What are the absolute financial never do's that can just wreck your financial future? Some of these are going to get a little personal as we talk about the top 3 financial mistakes that you'll regret forever. And I might not make a lot of friends with these, but let's get into it. All right, number 1, we're going to start off with one that I know people, they might be a little sensitive about, but marrying the wrong person, being in a relationship with the wrong person that's not financially compatible. Oh boy, never underestimate the financial impact of your partner. This is somebody that you're going to be making lifetime financial decisions with. It's critical that you marry somebody that's aligned with your goals. Marrying the wrong person is one of the number 1 financial mistakes that people make. All right. And it can be a real problem if your financial goals and their financial goals are not aligned. It can lead to all kinds of relationship problems, fighting, resentment, even divorce. Studies show that about 30% of divorces have to do with financial problems. All right. People have different attitudes about saving and spending, their career drive, reliance using credit cards, and people who are financially irresponsible just bury themselves, right, in debt, right? So have early conversations with your partner or significant other about finances. All right. Don't be afraid to get it out there in the open. You need to talk about this. Have open, clear communication and make sure that your goals are aligned financially with each other. All right. So that was number 1. Number 2, financing a car that you can't afford. How often do we see this? You should never finance a car without understanding what the real cost is going to be. The first thing you need to understand, hopefully you understand, is that financing a car is an expense. A car is not an asset. As soon as you buy it, it's going to start going down in value. It's immediately, you're immediately losing money, even if you just paid cash for it. So it's a terrible idea. And I know people need to finance cars. It's an expensive item. It's right behind their home. It's usually the second most expensive item that people buy, but you need to be smart about it. So think about a used car. What is the car that I need? If I need a car to get to work, I need to get from point A to point B. That's what I need. You need to find something sensible. I personally like to look for cars that are 2 to 3 years old, that have low miles on them, that are used. I try to save up and just pay for those cars. If I am going to finance them, fortunately, I have a good credit rating. I'll get a super low interest rate. I had a car that I paid off. My rate was so low. It wasn't even 1%. It was 0.99 or something like that. And then it just didn't even make sense for me not to finance it because it was just cheap money, right? And it was a used car. It was just a few years old and it was been great. And I still have that car and it's paid for. So don't buy more car than you need and really try to avoid those high interest rates. Hey, if you're enjoying this video, please consider subscribing to my channel and smash that like button. It doesn't cost you anything. If you know someone else that could benefit from this topic, share the video with them. Now let's get back to it. Number 3, staying financially illiterate. Now, everybody makes all these excuses. Their family didn't teach them. I didn't learn this growing up. They didn't teach me in school. If you're watching this video, hopefully you're working on that. There's no excuse. Once you get a little bit into your older years, even as a teenager and a young adult, you need to start working on your financial education. There's plenty of resources. There's videos, there's my channel, there's books, there's Reddit, there's so many resources out there. And a lot of people make financial mistakes just because they don't understand the dangers, right? They don't understand what the actual impact is going to be of these mistakes. So there's so many cheap resources online, and I see people over and over again making mistakes just because they haven't taken the time to learn a little bit about how to manage their money, how to do budgeting, how to save, how to use an emergency fund, things like that. So you need to take accountability for your own self and start working on your financial knowledge and seek out this information. It is out there, it's free online. There's plenty of things that you can do. All right, so we talked about some big things. And number one, remember marrying the wrong person or being in a relationship with the wrong person that's not aligned with your financial goals. I know that's a big one. It's sensitive, but it's very, very important. Being mindful about your car purchases. All right. Avoid buying too much car, high interest. Remember, a car is an expense, not an investment. All right. Buy used. Look for low rates if you have to finance them. Save up money for the down payment. And then lastly, make sure you're keeping yourself educated financially. Go online and don't be financially illiterate. All right. There's so much free information. Learn how to do a budget, learn how to save. There's so many great resources online for free. Anyways, thank you for watching my video. Thanks for going over the 3 never do's. If you've done these, or if you got some value out of this video, leave me a comment. Are there some other never do's that you think I should have put on the list that should have made it on the top 3? Let me know down in the comments. I really appreciate it. If you like the video, press that like button, subscribe for more videos, and I hope to talk to you again soon. Thanks.